Too often when we speak about planning, and the local plan in particular, we focus on data and numbers in favour of what the local plan means for our district. Whilst it is at heart about the evidence, fundamentally it's about people. It's not about now, it's about where we want this district to be in 20 years' time. It is a vision for Harrogate district where people can afford their own home and to live and work locally if they choose. We all want Harrogate to be a progressive, vibrant place that people call home, where they forge a career and where they come to visit. But we have some significant challenges this local plan is designed to help us tackle. The lack of housing they can afford means today's young people, your children, your grandchildren, are at an immediate disadvantage. Without this plan, they'll continue to be forced to move away from the communities they grow up in. If they've been away to study, they will not be able to return to live, work or raise a family. Others will have no choice to share homes or live with parents because a home of their own is too expensive. Young people who want to work in the district will be forced to commute simply because they cannot afford to live here. This is already happening, and without this local plan, there's a chance it will never change. I do not wish the legacy of this administration to be the condemnation of young people. For those who doubt there is a problem, we should look at the facts. House prices in our district are 35% above the national average. We have lower than average workplace earnings. House prices are more than 13 times average salaries. We need more homes, both of affordable by definition and affordable in real terms. We need homes for first-time buyers, more shared ownership properties, more housing association properties. But we also need to be able to guide developers to build the type and size of homes we require. A comment we hear very often as councillors, and that we've already heard this evening, is that new houses being built around the district now are too expensive. This plan contains the policies that strengthen the arm of our planning officers to be able to negotiate smaller and lower cost homes on new developments. Without it, houses that do not meet the needs of our local population will be built. Much of our district is rural, and some villages have seen their local services decline or disappear altogether. And many villages face affordability problems that are much worse even than the rest of the district. Altogether, the housing sites and policies within this plan will mean we can address affordability in all areas of our district, not just through affordable housing, but by building smaller homes for sale on the open market too. Whilst it's housing that we talk about most often, the local plan is not just about that. We do need to support the growth of the local economy and to help create an environment where businesses are able to flourish. We know companies have left our area or chosen to open new premises elsewhere simply because they felt they could not grow here. We know that a major concern for every local employer is recruitment, made so much harder by the high local house prices and the need for their staff to commute into the district, with all the inconvenience and cost that brings. Employers are being tempted away to places like Leeds and York because they see there are greater opportunities elsewhere. They should be able to see those opportunities are here as well. That's why the local plan is so important if we are to retain and attract new high-value investment in the Harrogate district. Young people and businesses need to have the confidence that we, their councillors, are planning for their futures. This local plan will create the right employment opportunities close to where people want to live and provide housing they can afford. And as a result, another of our significant challenges will be overcome, and that challenge is congestion. 11,500 people commute to Leeds, York and Bradford every day at the same time as 9,500 travel from these cities into our district. The resulting congestion affects us all and also impacts air quality. It is a sad fact that this is only because of the difference between the jobs available here and the wealth required to live locally. I am well aware that not everyone shares my faith in this plan. They doubt the basis on which it has been developed. I would like to reassure them that nothing in this plan is a result of guesswork. This local plan is based on sound evidence, a comprehensive housing and economic needs assessment. We've also asked for professional advice. We've carefully reviewed population data, household projections and demographic changes. We've looked at economic growth information, assessed future employment potential and considered businesses ripe for expansion. The technical evidence behind the plan is robust. We've also listened carefully to everybody's views, comments and feedback about the local plan. We've had 4 consultations and another will begin in January. Residents, parish councils, stakeholders, developers, landowners and other local authorities have all had the opportunity to take part, and I'm very grateful for those that have. What they have told us has influenced our thinking. The vast majority of the people I have spoken to agree we need more housing in the district, but due to the controversial nature of new development, it would be impossible for us to develop a plan which everyone is happy with. That fact is abundantly clear from the numerous attendees at tonight's meeting representing several different areas of the district. I firmly believe that this is the best local plan we could have produced. We must take responsibility for the long-term future of the district, and that means we have to make the best decisions now to help solve issues for the benefit of coming generations. This plan tackles the significant issues we face, but also protects the unique character of the district which we all love and enjoy. I'm happy to move it, and I look forward to the debate that will follow.
I go for a second. Thank you, Councillor Burnett.